Stop going too far now.
Come over. Hold on.
Calm down. He said you are not happy. Don't say that you are.
Choose where you stand. Man, no get time to wait.
Wike booed and heckled by angry Nigerians with shouts of hunger there, hunger there. This is a shock back to reality because these politicians always live in an alternate reality. He had to resort to begging them at the begona. Why didn't he start his usual manner, bragging and feeling like a god? Imagine telling residents that he will not allow protests in FCT, the audacity, while in Port Harcourt and the entire River State, his followers are free to protest anyhow they want, insult the governor anyhow they want without limits. But because this time around it is against the TifNubu administration, where he has interests, he's now saying that protests are illegal. He's very lucky that it ended with boos and heckles alone. Otherwise, if he started in his usual rhetoric, who knows what would have happened. Anyway, it's nice that Nigerians are now expressing themselves to the face of politicians, holding them to account. All gloves are off because these guys have taken us for granted for so long. They do all sorts of things, commit all sorts of impunities because they know we never react to anything. But times have changed quickly, and come August 1st, Nigerians will prove to the world that they can no longer be held down without fighting back. And remember that the same Wike that doesn't want you to protest in the FCT used to be a protester himself a few years ago. He protested against the APC administration, and this one will shock you what he said when he was campaigning for the PDP presidential primary ticket. This happened in Katsina State. Let's take a listen.
Most of you are from Katsina. You are president from Katsina. It's not correct?
Yes.
Is it easy for you?
Nothing.
Is it easy for you?
No.
People are dying, is it not?
Yes.
Bandits are killing people.
Yes. Every day, every minute. Every second too much.
Hunger is not in Katsina.
Hunger.
Poverty is not in Katsina.
Yes.
We now need a pan-Nigeria who will say, look, it doesn't matter where you come from. All of us are together. We are going to fight.
So what changed? If Wike knew all this in 2022 when he was campaigning, why the sudden change today when the situation is more than 3 times worse? Yes, there is serious insecurity, there is serious hardship in the land, the high cost of living is 3 times over than what it was in 2022. So why the sudden change from Wike? It's simply because his interest has been covered by the APC administration. That's how selfish Nigerian politicians can be. Since he's earning money, he's earning salaries, he has influence made possible by the current administration, he doesn't give a damn about the suffering of the poor masses. That's why he has not done anything about the IDP camps in the FCT. They are not ashamed of themselves. The whole capital of Nigeria, they have IDP camps in many areas. They are busy building homes for judges while poor Nigerians are living in IDP camps as if Nigeria is at war. So this is why all Nigerians must see through the lies of politicians. Anyone that is telling you not to come out on August 1st to protest, he is the enemy of the country. He is your enemy. Don't listen to them because they don't want you to demand good governance. If there is good governance in Nigeria, all these politicians will be held to account. They won't have the audacity to be committing impunities. They will not be living flamboyant lifestyles to our faces while telling us to sacrifice that doesn't end. So you must troop out en masse wherever you live and express yourself so that the government will hear us for the first time, so that they can reverse all these failed policies. How can they increase the price of petrol when they know that petrol is the lifeblood of Nigeria's economy? How can they at the same time float the naira, which has caused the naira to lose so much value, more than 3 times the value that it had early last year? Also of note is that once good governance is entrenched in Nigeria, corruption will reduce drastically. Intimidation by the armed forces and police personnel will stop. They will simply mind their business and do their jobs. They will be earning good salaries. They will not be involved in serious crimes or bribe taking. And ultimately, Nigeria will always produce empathetic leaders who are competent, because there will be no corrupt INEC officials that will come to rig elections in another man's favor. This is where the problem starts, as it is evident today. When people rig and buy their way to power, they only care about their interest, not the national interest. And they enable a corrupt system, because in order to achieve all their selfish interests, they must break laws and get involved in illegal matters. That's why many, especially the army, the police, are backing and threatening Nigerians that they should not go out to protest. They are simply fear-mongering Nigerians because they want to protect their interest. If they truly wanted to protect the national interest, they should have cared more. The army should have battled insecurities long time ago. The police wouldn't be on the streets harassing and extorting money from young, innocent Nigerians of their hard-earned money. There wouldn't be so much roadblocks on our major highways by security agencies collecting tolls from innocent Nigerians. All these they stand to lose if Nigerians succeed in entrenching good governance.
At this critical juncture, fearing enemies of our country may be manipulating the process. We confirm their fears are genuine, as we have credible intelligence on foreign mercenaries' involvement in this planned protest. The Nigerian police urge all Nigerians to exercise caution and think twice before joining any protest group.
The other day it was the army questioning whether the opposition was behind the protest.
Is this protest motivated by opposition politics?
Today, the IG of police is saying that there are mercenaries that want to take advantage of the protest, that they are among them. The IG of police should simply do his job and stop the fear-mongering. If they have the intelligence to detect the mercenaries, that's if they exist truly, then he should do the job and fish them out and arrest them. It's as simple as that. He should prove to Nigerians why TifNubu amended the law because of him. Yes, they amended the law because of one man, just to extend his tenure. Never mind the fact that he made it seem as if he's extending the service years of police officers. It was because of this man that they amended the law, because of the confidence he has in him. So he should prove his worth. Do your job. Fish out the mercenaries that want to take advantage of a peaceful protest, so that Nigerians can peacefully protest on that day. Also provide security backup for them, so that no one can infiltrate them while you are there protecting them. That's what you're supposed to do. You are working for Nigerians when Nigerians that are your employers tell you that they want to come out en masse and express themselves, that they want to protest. Your job is simply to say, yes sir, give us the location, we'll be there to protect you. That's how it's supposed to be. But in this case, it is the employee that is giving orders to the employer. By the way, even if the opposition is behind the protest, it is not illegal. This is a democracy. In a democracy, opposition always takes advantage of the failings of current administrations in order to win election. That's exactly what TifNubu and the APC did when they were in opposition in 2012, 2014, 2015. They openly backed mass protests against the government. Occupy Nigeria was sponsored by APC at the time. So let no one be deceived. Opposition can back any protest at any time. It is left for the government to address the issues. In fact, to make opposition non-existent is to work for the people, provide good governance, give people dividends of democracy. Opposition will become virtually non-existent, because what are you going to latch on and say, they are failing here, this is not the correct way to do it, and you provide your own solution and say, yes, this is the way they were supposed to do it. And the people will say, yes, you're correct, we'll vote for you in the next election to do it correctly. That is how democracy works. So let the security agencies stop gaslighting and fear-mongering Nigerians that opposition cannot back a protest. These people always feel that they are more Nigerian than other Nigerians, that they are more patriotic than other Nigerians. No. Wike is a good example. When he was outside power, he was saying all the right things. Immediately he got the position as FCT minister, his tune changed. He started singing the praises of TifNubu and APC. So don't allow anyone to tell you that you're not patriotic because you want to come out to protest. We all want a country that is working for everyone. But for some reason, people that are enjoying the trappings of office don't want Nigerians to enjoy theirs too. Thanks for watching.